maybe you're not into the Winter Olympics. You're looking for, something else to
at me.
watch, right? I'm just, because you're the only guy to talk to here.
I really kind of am not quite that interested.
All right, so we've got some good news for you because there are a few shows we want to tell you about. Homeland fans have to wait until Sunday to watch the season 7 premiere, but new episodes of Queer Eye and Celebrity Big Brother are out now.
Wait, what?
I know, Queer Eye.
Okay. TV Guide editor-in-chief and resident streaming expert Mickey O'Connor is here with more on these TV comebacks. All right, so let's start with Homeland. It's back on Sunday. Let's show a preview.
Carrie, the president-elect's life is in danger. Under no circumstances allow her motorcade to leave the hotel.
More than 200 individuals are detained in the investigation surrounding the attack on President Keane 9 days before her inauguration.
The last time they tried to overthrow the government was never. We execute people for that in this country, Mr. McClendon.
I'm bringing you a federal agent to testify against the government about some of the most expansive civil rights abuses in the history of our nation.
Full disclosure, the president doesn't know I'm here. Surprised?
I'm in a federal prison. What do you think?
Nobody grows up dreaming of taking down criminals inside their own government.
You're gonna have to put this behind you, Elizabeth.
Madam President.
Excuse me.
In this room, it's Madam President.
We cannot let recent events derail the work of this nation.
What is this?
Her new national security advisor.
Saul?
The founding fathers foresaw the dark day when we would face a president like her.
All right, so if you recall last season, there was an attempt on the president's life, and so now the president is turning on the intelligence community in this season. Sort of sounds familiar, a president railing against the intelligence community.
Yeah, I think you're going to find there's a lot of art imitates life in this week's selections, but
or life imitating.
Or life imitating art. Yeah, both. But yeah, so this season, this president who was the object of protection, Carrie was to protect her last season. She becomes the adversary this season because she turns on the intelligence community. You see that she rounds up 200 intelligence professionals and puts them in jail, including Saul. And Carrie, all of a sudden, her job is now to take down this corrupt administration. Naturally, Carrie's the only one who can do it. So yeah, so that's what the arc is this season, and it's pretty exciting.
It's just I think it's great that they've finally moved away from Islamic terrorism, which has been sort of the modus operandi over the course of the 6 seasons that it was on. So it's going to be interesting to see, and I think that line is where they're saying they're investigating their own government is kind of fascinating.
Okay, so we have from a fictional White House to the real White House to back to, well, I guess reality, which might not be real. Celebrity Big Brother, the first Celebrity Big Brother that we've had, and
is it the first?
It's the first Celebrity Big Brother
in
here.
The US,
because they do it in the BBC has done it. So Omarosa Manigault Newman is already making headlines, right? Let's just watch a little bit.
And from the outside, can I tell you as a voter, a citizen, I never got it. Why you went to the White House with him?
I felt like it was like a call to duty. I felt like I was serving my country, not serving him. Whenever was it accepting a political appointment, it was always about the country. Like, I was haunted by tweets every single day. Like, what is he going to tweet next?
Does anybody say to him, what are you doing?
I mean, I tried to be that person, and then all of the people around him attacked me. It was like, keep her away from me. Don't give her access. Don't let her talk to him. And it's like, and Vodka's there, Jared's there. And it's...
Who has that power to say what's going on?
I don't know. I'm not there. It's not my circus, not my monkeys. I'd like to say not my problem, but I can't say that because, it's bad.
Omarosa, perennial reality TV villain. The White House is already striking back at her because of what she said on this show.
I mean, I just have so many questions about this. First of all, when you go on Big Brother, you know that the cameras are on 24/7.
That's what he brought up.
Why are you whispering?
Why does she not have an NDA that prevents her from saying any of
That's
that?
the better question. That is not that yours wasn't good, but that's a good question.
And also, what does Ross Matthews think about this? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. Finally, that question's
all about
answered.
the country. Give me a break. I mean, clearly going from the White House, not even, it's been how many weeks? I know.
She sort of did the talk show tour, and then bam.
I mean, I think it's crazy. I think that, I was going to talk about all these other people that are in the House, but it's
I
like
know,
there's...
You have to do from Sugar Ray.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Brandy Glanville. She's also made some scandalous
Keith
headlines here and there.
Who's that? The Cosby Show. That, I don't know who that is, actually.
Because these celebrities are like celebrities, but it's...
No. Well, I guess I'm the only one that watches a lot of reality TV because I know everyone here, and I'll be watching this.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, the thing is that I think that producers are she's gonna be sticking around. I think because I think if she keeps spilling her guts, then
it's in
there's
a
a
weird
reason
way,
that they asked her back on
every White House correspondent.
Let me add something here, which has nothing to do with partisan politics whatsoever. It's just as my geeky, loving TV friend. I bet you the president kind of thinks this is interesting because he, it's all about striking when the iron is hot. It's all about winning. It's all about looking out for yourself. And the fact that Omarosa is like, I'm going to capitalize on this and I'm going to go on reality TV, he might think that, hey, go get yours.
Yeah, that's an interesting observation.
I just think he'll definitely be checking the ratings for sure. I mean,
I love it. All right, so Netflix has revived Queer Eye for the straight guy since its days on Bravo's in 2007. Let's take a preview of that.
Boys, you ready? The original show was fighting for tolerance. Our fight is for acceptance.
Let's do this. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect.
I'd like the Fab Five to help me get out of my comfort zone.
I think my dad is lonely.
I want her to be excited about the new me.
Remy is surviving, and I need him to start thriving.
How long does it take for this to accumulate?
2.5 minutes.
Whoa! There's a lot going on in here.
There's no way that that's acceptable anywhere other than... God, I don't even know where you'd wear that.
Wait, wasn't Justin Timberlake wearing something like that at the Super Bowl?
That's his new look, right?
Good point.
Man of the Woods. So this show, they're talking a little bit about how they came back. It used to be about tolerance, and now it's about acceptance.
Yeah, I thought they just redid people's apartments.
I mean,
it's a little deeper than I thought.
I always think that there was a political undercurrent to it. There was a mission about visibility and things like that. But this new season, they're all new professionals, and you'll see that some of them are married, some of them have children. There's a completely different perspective on what it means to be a gay man today. And I think that also the people who they're helping, the subjects of their makeovers, are much more diverse. You'll find people that have different issues with their upbringings, with their backgrounds. They're not all straight, actually. That's why it's just called Queer Eye now. It's really interesting. And I think that it'll be interesting to see how reality does on Netflix, because that's something that they haven't really tried a lot of yet.
That's true.
So,
it's a good
but it's
point.
very bingeable. It's very,
I just watching a little bit of that, it doesn't. The original cast of Queer Eye they were great. They were really interesting.
Yeah.
They all went on to have interesting careers after that. These, who knows, right? But this sort of crew feels a little bit more generic.
Well, that's because you don't know them yet.
Yeah, maybe I don't know them, but I don't.
Judgy after 30 seconds.
I'm a TV viewer. I like, it's like snap judgment.
I mean, listen,
that's TV, right?
It's true.
I think that you'll find that there are stars among this group as well. Like, they have their moments. There's one guy who's his name is Karamo, who actually he came from reality TV. He was on The Real World, I think Philadelphia or something. Like, he's one of the guys, and you got to get to know them first, I think.
But this is sort of a serious question. When the original Queer Eye premiered, for a lot of people, it was their first sort of real glimpse at gay culture, gay people, and they were able to see that they're just like all of us. There's no difference between them except that they dressed a little better and they moisturized and they tried to get you. It's funny because, like, you know, what people used to, then it became, the term became metrosexual.
Yes.
And, you know, there were people that would say to me, well, you know, you don't need Vlad the makeover because you're already in that. But that wasn't because, it had nothing to do with sexuality. It was just, you know, you have to look good whenever you step out of your apartment. Do you feel that we're in the same place right now for a show like this as a country?
I mean, I think that, you know, I think you bring up a good point, which is that a lot of it was about sexuality, but a lot of it was just about, like, you know,
like looking good,
hygiene.
Yeah, hygiene, like trimming nose hairs, right?
Having a sense of design, like that kind of thing. But, like, I think that, you know, I think that it is a different world. I mean, look at, like, House and Garden television. It's like H&G. Like, everyone knows, like, what shiplap is. Everyone knows, like, how you renovate a bathroom.
What is what?
It's like paneling that you put on the wall.
I got it right.
Shiplap?
Shiplap, yeah.
You got to spell it.
Like a ship.
Oh.
L-A-P. There you go.
Never heard of it.
Next week.
Maybe I need this for I got to come to my house.
Now we're on like a side street. We should get back to the main road.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm going to watch all three of those. Just to see.
Good.
Yeah. Mickey O'Connor from TV Guide. Always so much fun.
It is.
Thanks for having me.